It away is Pfeiffer. A better kick this time. And Roby fields it at the 5-yard line, bursting upfield. Better field position initially. And again, he sheds off a tackle the first time they've had the football in the second half. First down give is the left side to Nick Najim. Hurdles one from the 37-yard line. Hughes operating under center, looking to run the option. He keeps it. Weaving his way through the second layer. Forward progress is going to take him out to the 40. Fevers up top, tight end right side. Hughes gives off to Najim, and he's going to be tripped up by his own man. Looked like he ran into one of his three up north in 5A. And Center Grove over Floyd Central 28-0. And finally, locally, on third down as he has three receivers up top, operating out of the gun. Sets up the screen opposite side, completes it to Najim. Rather, Najim dropped the football, and that might have been a wise move. Scott Miller will punt the football. He averages about 37 yards per punt, and this time does a great job. The coffin corner kick, not the direction the Dragons would like to go to start off the second half, and an incomplete pass from this ball game. Albrecht fakes a couple of handoffs, throws deep down middle of the field, and it's a little too far. Roby for Cathedral stands on the Dragon 35. Jackson boots it away, a high spiraling kick taken by Roby. Fair catches the football at the 44-yard line, where program history tonight, and they look to be well on their way as Hughes runs first down, fakes the belly option, keeps it himself, moves forward in the middle of the field, crosses the 40, down to the teams to see those gold and navy blue uniforms, which represent so much, as Hughes throws out into the flats.
This Cathedral team, and they know how to play football for sure.
Four receivers into the game here on third down. Hughes decides to keep it himself, sidesteps one tackle, gets a first down, and is going to be knocked out of bounds at the 25-yard line. The chains will move once again, and there he's
to follow his blocks.
First and 10 Irish at the Dragon 25-yard line. Hughes out of the shotgun all day to throw. Still looking, throws to a wide-open Stevie Wilson, who catches it at the 15 and then sprints his way into the end zone for his second receiving touchdown of the ball game. 24-yard.
Of a drag route that's about 15 yards deep with the blocking they had.
Theme all year long for Cathedral is they can hit you and hit you fast, and before you know it, you don't know how you got down 35 points as New Pal takes the kickoff upfield close to the Albrecht and the Dragon offense back onto the field. Wing T formation. Albrecht looking to run the
They form up and tackle. They will hit you.
Albrecht on second down, out of the reach of.
Felt they're a long throw and very dangerous.
Third down, play action for Albrecht, and he is getting pressured, and he's going to be brought down.
Rear ends down, and they form up, make a nice hit. Always making a good tackle is the Irish.
Brett Jackson back into punt, and this one is going to ricochet off of his foot, and it's going to be blocked by Cathedral. Up front was 33 Michael, Fancy stands in the gun. Hands off to Najim, first man through. Looking to dive towards the end zone, finds the pylon and gets in. His second touchdown of the night.
I'd say the
13 yards out. That's his 16th rushing touchdown of the season. Scotty Miller's extra point is up. It's long. With Matt Surface, I'm Matt Taylor here on our Game of the Week. Thanks for joining us. A high, great kick there by Miller, fielded by the Dragons inside the 10. They quickly wheel the football just past the 20 to the 22.
And that stop the bleeding at this point.
6:05 to go here in our third quarter. Albrecht sprinting right side, looking to throw. Now he's going to run with it. It's going to be tripped up
by Kennedy. Gets a tackle for loss.
Looking to run the fade route are the Dragons. They try to hit Penn, nothing, but they have put together a fine season, 10-2. They won sectional 13 last week. Of the week, Cathedral in control of this one, leading New Pal 42-0 as the Dragons kick it back to the Irish.
That's a fantastic matchup, and Monrovia has shut out most of their opponents, so that's a fantastic game there, and the score indicates that.
As Cathedral again back to work on offense, they almost rip off
to finish out their last game.
Corey Jackson, the ball carrier here, right here. And he stops Monrovia's really had to eke out some squeakers the past 2 weeks. We've had a lot of rain. They won 6-3 in
ball team in winning that state championship, and they're back to try to do it again, this time in 2A.
Barthel taking to the air, throws a nice rocket pass in it. 40 to go in this third quarter. Cathedral in control. Barthel running the option into the boundary left side. Taking the pitch was 28 to Jack Fleck. To go. Second down and 9 from the 24. Bytar again, the ball carrier. Weaves his way through traffic, cuts it up towards the middle.
What they got too.
Matthew, I think we're 0 for 2 there on 28. It's Corey Jackson. And an interception here by New Pal at the goal line. Trying to bring it back. They're stopped at the 15-yard line coming in. And
In the third quarter.
1 minute to go exactly in the third quarter. Albrecht throws, and it's tipped. And
can't come up with the catch.
Albrecht under center, pitches back right side to a new ball carrier. That is 35.
They are, a couple of possessions later, still unable to move the football.
Albrecht setting up the screen, completes it far side. Cathedral swarms to the ball.
Outstanding defense. Not a lot of teams in the state could certainly do that. And Monrovia pulls off a big win there.
And Jackson rips off a high short punt, fielded.
Couldn't throw the ball as much as they wanted to, and that really held them down. And Warren is certainly a fantastic football team. So
lead over Batesville in Class 3A 24-7 as Jackson again on the carry right side trying to set up the zone, but New Pal Connor Bethel lines up in the gun. 4 receivers into the game, throws over the middle, and it's caught by number 17, Trey Roby, for a first down. The backup quarterback, Connor Bethel, hitting people right in stride. First down give is to 28, and that is Corey Jackson again. Not done anything offensively tonight here in the second frame. Jackson again with a slow, patient run, moves upfield. The ball game at East Central. Third down give. The Irish keep the football on the ground. 2 receivers right, and has a running back to his right. Gives off to Jackson again. He's going to be met by a handful of Dragons who muzzle him down.
With their balance and their smart football play, and certainly they have the athletes to boot.
Barthel running the option, makes one. It's third down and 11. Barthel out of the pistol formation. He takes a hit, but gives the football off to Roby, who's still on his feet, and is going to be turned out of bounds at the 10-yard line.
Certainly he'll have plenty of distance. Certainly the direction will make the factor.
This one from 28 yards. It's up. Game of the week on IHSAAsports.org. Cathedral well in front over the New Pal Dragons 45-0 as they kick it back off. Good analogy, Matt.
Thank you.
Albrecht faking a couple of handoffs, keeps the football. Now he's in some real trouble, and he's finally going to be brought down. 45-0 our score. Albrecht pitches back to Feeney. And they're going back to basics here as he's met right to third down and 12 from the 18-yard line. Albrecht looking to throw, sets up the screen. Left side of the field, completes it, and the Dragons have some room to operate with. They have a first down, and they bust it forward, and they only had one man to beat, but making a shoestring tackle again was Willis. And he made a big-time play there. That's all effort as New Pal runs the option. And the give goes to Feeney.
Tried to use him, plus they use him on defense, so he is one exhausted individual.
Albrecht back to the air, has a man deep, and it's just in and out of his hand. He's looking to convert here and put some points on the board. Spot pass goes to Jackson.
He's got a man.
He's going to throw it deep downfield to his tight end, who hauls it in and waltzes his way into the end zone for it. Touchdown. So the double pass
sticking with it, New Pal, and here's a fake.
We do have a penalty flag on the play as the down. 3:52 to go. Matt Taylor alongside Matt Surface. The Dragons elected to kick it deep back to Cathedral as Roby fields it near the 15, is at the 20. And then
certainly from anyone. I mean, after watching this guy play, I mean, I'd seen him on television a few times, certainly in their games. Errant throw that for the interception, but he's a fantastic athlete, and I think he'll do well.
Tight end right as well, takes the snap, looking to run the option, keeps it, moves upfield, carries the.
Certainly, he's a fantastic running back. I mean, there's no question about it, and it's in high school football. Well, Kofi Hughes is not too far behind, that's for sure. This guy does
behind that line of scrimmage, but without Kofi Hughes, I don't think there is another player on this Cathedral team that can make the plays that he can.
have the athletes to do it this year. There's no question about it. They really do. If they play defense like they obviously did tonight and like they did in the Center Grove game that I saw them play earlier in the year,